Game, nigga that like not gain weight, the nigga that lost weight, lifted weights or some shit doing with some weight. So he big as hell now. Man, they said nigga got muscles and shit, man, so he ain't bullshit this time.
I like red bones, my type, light skin, next black, hello. D3ad, that's fantastic. Fantastic, D3ad, that's fantastic. Fantastic, D3ad, that's fantastic. Fantastic, D3ad, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's real fantastic.
I like red bones, my type, light skin, next black, hello. D3ad, that's fantastic. Fantastic, D3ad, that's fantastic. Fantastic, D3ad, that's fantastic. Fantastic, D3ad, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's real fantastic.
Yo, what up, man? What's going on with y'all, bro? I appreciate everybody for pulling up on me. You know what I'm saying? We're doing this like little late night thing until in the meantime, between time, I gotta fit my damn do-rag. I got my shit leaning. I got a motherfucking leaning do-rag right now. Jesus Christ, man. Ooh, pull that thing up. Let's see. Yeah, we even. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Shout out to Reggie, shout out to Unspecialist, Mac, Jeremy Warner, Primetime BA, JC the Conqueror, man. Appreciate y'all for pulling up on me. And you see the topic, man. Listen, for all you guys that are familiar with me, and the ones of you that are new, you will know that once upon a time I was a married guy, gets marriage, and divorced now or whatnot, what have you. Explain that pretty much thing, man. Women are extremely emotional, right? So my ex had a hard time digesting, the fact that two things to be true at the same time. Although I was married, I didn't have an issue and problem with my personal marriage, but I was speaking from the aspect and point of view of anybody that's thinking about getting married at that current time, which has been around the 2020 time frame, right? And what's funny about it is we're about to enter the same type of situation to where people are forced to stay together or whatnot Back then, it was because of the pandemic. Everything was closed down. You couldn't get a divorce or anything you wanted to because the whole country was literally shut down. To the point of where, especially the most important things, like things that weren't emergency. Hey, any court case or whatever wasn't considered emergency. To the point of where they were releasing and not prosecuting or not pursuing cases of violent criminals. So if you had to think about getting a divorce in 2020, that shit just would not happen. Okay. But the whole point of it was looking at marriage from, again, when I say marriage, I'm talking about state sanctioned marriage. Okay. Marriage license, as to where you enter a partnership. It's all it is, a business partnership between you and the other party, which would be your wife. Okay. And for women, it would be your husband, and pretty much puts you into a legally recognized relationship. That's all a marriage is. Okay. Nowadays, modern days. Funniest thing about it is, the original institution of marriage, there was no license involved. It was just the fact of the matter, like, hey, a man will go to a family, depending on how far you go back, the family will pick that man. He will be a little bit older or substantially older, be able to take care of that woman, protect that woman, provide, protect, all those different things, and procreate with her. Right? Triple P's, right? In order to secure that young lady's lifestyle for the rest of her life. And that's how marriage was. Okay. One really know divorces back in the day. And you really get into it. Men had multiple families. We'll just say that. But all in all, in the modern day, we're seeing that I told you guys, and I wanted to go back and get the footage of me saying this. I'll probably find it and clip it and shorten it up. I gotta get it. I gotta get that too, bro. Appreciate you guys for the support previous to this. And I wasn't big on pre-record. 90%, 99% actually of my content was all live streams. So crazy thing about it is I have a lot of stuff that I'm just gonna be able to use and recycle. Just showing that I know what the hell I'm talking about. All right. When I said this originally, people was on, oh, you heard your wife don't want you, your wife left you, all this stuff. Again, man, listen, bro, it's funny to me. Okay. And that's why I didn't even waste my time on responding to people, and people claimed I wasn't, protecting my wife or whatever. And there was nothing to protect because it was made up stranger niggas on the internet just talking shit to try and, get to me, which again, I knew the real deal. So why would I even waste my time trying to debunk something I knew is just false from the beginning? Not to mention the people that it was coming from. So lo and behold, we had a situation now with Ne-Yo and Tyrese. Again, man, Tyrese, what more do you want from me? And again, man, listen, brothers, young brothers, and we all talk about NLE Chopper. We're gonna talk about Michael B. Jordan. Listen, bro, I told you guys, all right, and I'm gonna start here and then encompass everything else. The new hustle for these women, okay, is you don't want to be a single mom. You don't want to be a baby mama, right? So what you do is you get in a relationship with a dude, okay? You get him to marry you, you get married, you get the baby within that marriage, that early year period, and then you skedaddle. Now, you're not a baby mama, you're an ex-wife. Okay? That's the new hustle. All right. You guys have to be aware of this. There's no positive, I repeat, absolutely zero positive for a man, okay, to be in a state sanctioned marriage. A legally recognized partnership. There's no advantage for you as a man. There's only liability. And the funny thing about it was, women talk about how black women, especially, oh, y'all ain't got no money anyway. So you ain't got to worry about no prenup, and you ain't got to worry about paying alimony and all those things. And again, brothers, this is a half truth, because even though you may not have alimony, right? maybe no alimony involved. Either you don't qualify, you don't make enough, or whatever. She's not pursuing it. There's still going to be what? Property division. Okay. If you guys live in an apartment, okay, and y'all don't even own property, well, you own a car. Guess who's going to get that car? Especially if you have children. You have children. Guess who's going to get child support and custody of those children? Okay. So it's funny um how this conversation gets turned very, very quickly, okay, to where, niggas ain't shit, niggas ain't got nothing, niggas got to bring it to the table or whatever. So we shouldn't even have this conversation. My bad. I might be a little too loud. Let me bring it down. Okay, cool. Sorry, my volume was too high. Sorry about that. It should be a little better now. Yo, shout out to Ed. What's up, bro? So, oh shit, I didn't know you had another. I'm gonna make sure I check that out, spiritual. I didn't know you had another channel, bro. I'm gonna make sure I check that out, fam. Appreciate you. Shout out to Ed, man. Remember, she and Miracle Watts came out that the photographer dude got big during the early days of Instagram, the days before Facebook effed it all up. Those were the days. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, most definitely. Hey, man. Hey, baby. We gotta. I got something up under this do rag, man, for y'all tomorrow, but I gotta get it prepared, man. Appreciate y'all. But get back to it. As I was telling you guys, there's no positive benefit of a man being in a same-sex marriage. Okay. Am I saying you shouldn't be in a monogamous relationship with a woman? No. Okay. And this is again, you have to be careful about what women like to say, or like what the things that women use to attack the very, very simple concept I was given to men a long time ago before everybody started saying this. Okay. Am I saying I'm a pioneer or anything? No, I'm not. But I am telling you, as a little bitty, itty bitty, nobody YouTuber, I'm saying this now, okay, to where I'm seeing everybody saying it. Even women are starting to agree with this, to where so I don't want to be married. Okay. I don't want to be married. There's no point in it. Everybody's saying it, and everybody's realizing, because all it is a finesse. Okay. If you're the man, and 9 times out of 10 is going to be the man, you're making more money, all these things, and children are involved, you're going to lose. Okay. Even if you're not the, 6-figure, 7-figure, or however many figure nigga. Okay. When it comes down to it, she has her kids, you're going to have to pay. Okay. Alimony or not, you're going to pay in that child support. Furthermore, like I said, whatever you guys own together or whatever, whether it be furniture, car, vehicles, or whatever, she's going to get the lion's share of that. Okay. But again, what these women like to tell you, okay, and to make you, and to belittle you, and to limit you in your thought process of thinking you're never going to be the 6-figure, 7-figure, 10-figure nigga, right? So, I don't even know if you really love me. Why do we need all these things to, again, keep you from protecting yourself from a legal standpoint in a marriage? Okay. You look at the stats and statistics. The younger you get married, the more chances that there are of the marriage failing, not surviving. Okay. I'm testament to that. I got married when I was like 26 years old, and my ex was 20 years old. Okay. Or 21 years old. You get married under 25, that marriage has a higher potential to fail. If you're in the military, that marriage has a higher potential to fail. There's certain wickets and certain things that are going to add to the probability of your marriage failing. Okay. Now, again, is every marriage that fails a horrible, terrible, toxic breakup? Of course not. Again, man, no, because that wasn't my position. It wasn't my situation. But when you start looking into these celebrities and things like this, it really starts getting down to the nitty gritty. Because why? These people are in the public eye, and these women want to seem as victimized as possible. Okay. Because if you lose in the court of public opinion, okay, that bleeds over to these judges, that bleeds over to all these people that are looking into it and weighing in on these cases, and these women win out even more. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Appreciate y'all for being here. I got 49 in the building. Please make sure you hit that like and share, like and share, like and share. Okay. So what happens is that these relationships, man, okay, a relationship in itself is tough. Okay, just boyfriend, girlfriend, just y'all together, y'all kicking in or whatever, whatnot, what have you, is extremely, extremely difficult for today's time. Why? Because you have so many distractions. You have so many distractions, and especially when you're speaking from the female perspective, okay, or even some males, there's a lot of insecurity out here, okay, bro, extreme amount of insecurity, right? That's why you had the BBLs. This is why you had these waist trainers. That's why you have all this stuff and these women trying to get this attention, i.e., Steph Curry and Aisha Curry. Remember we called that one, right? Aisha Curry was the wholesome, perfect wife. Christian, cover that up because that's only for my man. And less than a year later, after running into Jada Pinkett Smith, what was Aisha Curry doing? Busting it wide open for the ground. After she went on national television and embarrassed her husband and says how she wanted to be wanted like he was wanted. Okay. She wanted the attention that he was getting because why? Women live off attention. Okay. As much as these women say, I ain't worried about no man and I don't need no man. Stop, bro. Bro, if you literally took women, bro, and put them on an island together, I promise you it will be the the most outrageous massacre ever. If women were isolated from a place where they were getting compliments, they were getting sexually pursued, they were having their ego stroke, they were having their because again, a woman is defined, and again, this is my opinion or whatever, bro. We get away from this society lying to women and telling them a woman is defined, bro, by her beauty, by her ability to attract men. That's why you have OnlyFans. That's why you have women half-ass naked on Instagram or Twitter and all these different things and whatnot. Women understand this. It's innate. They don't even have to say it. It's just a fundamental law that women understand. But feminism has told them that, oh, we're just gonna lie. We're gonna act like that's not the thing. And if a man likes me too much, he's a misogynist. He can't control the sexual urges. He's just this savage. He's a predator. He's a this, he's a that. But deep down inside, what are these women doing? They're still doing all the behavior to initiate the reaction from a man, right? Okay. So now, man, we go get into these examples here. I mean, we're gonna start out with Ne-Yo. Okay. So let's do this. Kill that. Make this thing a little bigger for you guys. There you go. That should be easy for you guys to see. There we go. Great. Ne-Yo responds in court to estranged wife Crystal Renee's divorce filings. The two are battling over custody of their kids and alimony. Okay. Now, again, fellas, remember another thing I said? And we had this happen when the whole Mello and Lala situation popped off. Listen, bro, the reason how and why we know the man, quote unquote, is the prize is because these women literally exist and keep existing because of the men they were attached to. I say again, the reason why you know the man is the prize, not only the fact of the matter that that man has to pay for getting out of a relationship and being able to, have his happiness and his freedom. These women continue on and they're forever attached to the man, okay, that left them or they left. Nicole Murphy. Nicole Murphy been divorced for how many years? And yet and still, she kept that man's last name. And she exists solely because we know she was attached to Eddie Murphy. Lala Anthony, same situation, same way. No matter how much shit she want to talk about, Carmelo, no matter how much he was in, he was unfaithful, and he was out here doing whatever she still what Carmelo Anthony's ex. Brothers, listen, don't ever let this society lie to you and tell you that, you know, a woman is bringing the same thing to the table or more to the table or is the table or whatever it is about this situation as to where the relationship dynamic. Okay. Very, very few situations, bro, as to where we know the woman more so than the man. The only thing I really think about that is going to be like what Oprah. Oprah hadn't even left Stedman. She's just smart enough not to marry him. And with that being said, I mean, listen how look at how the women move. Okay. Another situation like this, and where women had this outrageous of support and oh, he shouldn't be getting this money, was Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige has been with her husband for I don't know how many X amount of years. You know, he was her manager. And when he, said, well, I need alimony, I need this, I need that. Oh, that broke ass nigga. Oh, that this nigga. Oh, why he need her money? And I was well, wait. Even Halle Berry, remember this too. Halle Berry did the same thing because I think Halle Berry had to end up paying child support. She didn't have to pay alimony, but she had to pay child support. Why? Because she was much higher of an earner than her ex-husband was concerning the child. So it's funny as to how women understand these concepts that men rail against on a daily basis. Appreciate y'all, man. I got 50 people in the building. You know what I mean? Make sure you guys like this and share, like and share, like and share. Appreciate y'all, right? It's funny how women can understand these concepts when the women are on the losing end or the short end of the stick. But when men talk about this on the daily, somehow, oh, you just bitching. Oh, you just complaining. Oh, you just don't want to take care of responsibility. Oh, you just broke. Oh, you just all these things. And again, man, this is why more men are starting to understand that, bro, marriage is just a loss, bro. It's unnecessary loss. Okay. And again, I'm talking about marriage from a state sanctioned legal, partnership situation. I am not saying that you should not or cannot get in a monogamous relationship with a young lady, lovely young lady that you care about, you love, and you see yourself spending the rest of your life with. Okay. Starting a family, operating as a family, and hey, hopefully, forever, ever. But again, man, shout out to Andre 3000, bro. Forever never seems that long until you're grown, bro. You know how long forever is, bro? A lifetime. And a lot of people just don't understand, how long that is. Bro, a lifetime till death. You know how long that is? You know how difficult that is? If, one person goes through something traumatic, completely, totally changes that person's personality, you know, or, just growth. One person doesn't grow as much as the other person grows, or just ideological, fundamental differences from a belief standpoint, you know, all these different things and factors, man, that work into the situation as to where, hey, we just can't make this work. And of course, I'm not saying that the first, conflict, first argument, or whatever disagreement, you fuck it, I'm out. No, of course not. That's not what a relationship is. It's not what a marriage is. It's not what love is. Okay, it's not what it is. But at the same time, like you said, you have to have the understanding of and be not only mature enough, but responsible and care about the other person enough to know when you just gotta let it go. Um, Shout out to all my old heads, man, and my music connoisseurs, man. One of the best songs ever concerning this was Glass Night and the Pips, Neither One of Us. Okay. Sometimes you love that person so much, that you don't want to hurt their feelings. You don't want to come to them and say that, hey, we just can't make this work. So we have to end this so that we both can move forward and grow and find happiness. And maybe, hey, maybe just maybe, come back later on. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But as far as it goes from right where we are right now and to where we just can't make this work, we can't mesh, we can't figure it out. We tried. We gotta, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's gotta end this. And that's a very, very difficult thing to do, especially when you love somebody, right? And again, I know I keep using the word love. You niggas, y'all don't love these hoes and y'all ain't never been in love. And listen, bro. Hey, more power to you, fam. Okay. But again, nigga, pimps, last time I checked, married a bottom bitch. Okay. die and leave everything to them after they done did a million dicks. Bars. Okay. So again, man, y'all can try and sell that to whoever y'all want to sell that to. We about to real over here. Okay. You know what I'm saying? If you don't ever plan on or want to, have a deep emotional connection, or the thing called love with a woman, hey man, do your thing. But eventually, bro, all the fucking players fall, bro. Every motherfucker hang their jersey up for that one. Okay. So understanding that, bro, you have to be prepared to do the things you don't want to do. Sometimes you gotta motherfucking, be hurt, man, so you can be happy. But grown man business in the building, man. What's up, bro? Appreciate you, fam. American Negress. I don't know, fam. If you got another channel, man, email me, fam, and I'll make sure you're unblocked. I don't know what your original channel is. I've been gone for a while, but So let's get back into it and read the article. Okay, this is Ne-Yo and his ex. Okay, Ne-Yo is the man in joint custody of 3 children he shares with his estranged wife, Crystal Renee. As the divorce battle heats up, on August 1st, Crystal filed for divorce in Georgia, states that their marriage is irretrievably. I don't think they use the right word. What the fuck? Irretrievably broken with no hope of reconciliation. According to Radar, court documents reveal a sparring match between the two. While the singer isn't seeming disputing divorce filing, he objects to Crystal's request for temporary and permanent alimony. He wants a joint and legal physical custody of Schaefer, Roman, and Isabella. Listen, again, man, another big thing is, bro, when it comes to any of this stuff right here, women become lawyers. Women have a network of help. And like I told you guys before, bro, the legal system is not on your side. I don't give a damn how much they say family law and just for men and all this shit or whatever, what have you, especially in a situation as to where this situation where you have a very, very high paid celebrity and just, the wife, no career, no life skills. She's completely and totally dependent upon that man. Okay. They want the biggest payout possible. Because why? I told you guys, your attorney, her attorney, and the state all working in tandem. Why? Because they're all under the bar. They all play for the same team, man. So you need to understand that whenever you're doing this thing, and that's why I say too, bro. Listen, bro, do your own work, bro, and do the research. At the very least, even if you're gonna get a lawyer, you need to know the laws and statutes and what the premise that your lawyer is operating in when he's dealing with the other party. Told you guys, bro. I've seen so many dudes get screwed over, bro, because they were completely and totally oblivious and had no idea what was going on and what their rights were, what the state law was, what the limit of this was, how long it's supposed to take and all this different stuff, man. And lo and behold, these dudes ended up paying out the ass and losing. Why? Because they was just, they had no idea. They were clueless. And they didn't even understand that everybody was working to get the biggest payout for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Again, like I told you guys, I came into this space and I am I won't say subject matter expert on child support, but I'm damn near close. Representing myself in my child support case, representing myself in my custody case, time sharing here in Florida. I got everything that I needed and wanted on my own. Okay. Went to one of these men first, men only, law firms. And they were talking about charging me $1,500 for a retainer, bro. $1,500 out of pocket. When again, putting in the situation, I'm already in the hole. Why? Because she beat me to the punch on the child support and they knocking me in my head for 33% of my pay. Not mention, like, I'm already paying a mortgage. I'm paying utilities. I'm paying all my other bills. I'm paying for gas. I'm paying for a car note, all these different things. So that too, when I said that, $1,100 ain't nothing. Listen, bro, listen, dog. The biggest thing you need to learn how to do, bro, is tune out the po ass hoes. Shout out to Lil Duval. Listen, bro. especially you brothers that have a career. Okay, and it's not the shit on the brothers that just aren't there yet. Of course not. I'm not saying that, man. Okay, but there's a distinction here, and I have to cover this. These people are going to target you different if you are public servant, police, paramedics, firemen, military. You have a good job. You work for Google. You know what I'm saying? You work for Apple. You are IT specialist, all the different things. You have a career versus just a job. That's a whole nother tier versus, the unskilled laborer. All right. And again, if niggas getting your feelings, it is what it is, nigga. Get more skills. All right. Flipping burgers. You shouldn't be flipping burgers at 30. I'm sorry. Just sorry that if you're doing that, brother, you're behind the curve and you need to catch up very, very quickly. Okay. But you're a totally different level and tier, okay, of the guy that's just out here making minimum wage. They're going to come at you different. They're going to approach you different. You're in a totally different pool of money. Oh, nigga, there ain't no money. Well, listen, I can tell you this, bro. The nigga that's paying $30 a month is totally different from the nigga that's paying, $1,300 a month. Okay? And the only way you can even pay the $1,300 a month is if you make a certain amount of money where they can legally make you pay or require you to pay $1,300 a month. Okay? So again, man, first and foremost, tune out all the po-ass hoes, okay, that are not 9 times out of 10 mad because the nigga they let none of them only qualifies for the $30 a month. So what they gonna do is tell you when you bring up, hey man, this shit crazy, bro. I'm paying goddamn $1,100, $1,200, $1,300 a month, man. You know what? I gotta figure this out. I gotta, this shit is, I almost can't pay my rent. I can't pay my car note. I can't pay this. I'm gonna lose this. I'm gonna lose that. I'm gonna lose. Oh, there ain't no money, bitch. Wait, bitch. Wait. Hold on. Shaniqua, Shaquita, Keisha. How much child support you get a month? That don't matter. No, bitch. Oh, no. You done chimed in. So answer the question. How much child support do you get a month? $85. Well, bitch, shut the fuck up. You know how my level, hoe. Shout out to 36 Mafia, man. Shout out to Project Pat. Bitch, you ain't on my level. Shut the fuck up. All right? Okay. Shut the fuck up. All right? Get up out of here. You go deal with motherfucking, Mikey McDonald's. All right? That's what you used to, bitch. Okay? All right, we dealing with a different level of motherfucking payments over here. All right. So you need to shut the hell up. More than 10 times what the fuck you getting, bitch. So you need to shut the fuck up. And again, man, that's not to brag because it's really fucked up. And the reason why a lot of this stuff happens is because brothers don't understand the dynamics. Listen, bro. Almost in the majority of states, your child support is completely and totally separate from your time sharing, even though they both directly coincide with each other. The more or less time sharing you have depends upon the amount of child support you're going to pay. Okay. If you are not, only time where your time sharing is automatically established is going to be if you are married. If you are not married, okay, you have no parental rights. You have to establish them. Even if you have signed the birth certificate, even if you know for sure 1,000% you've got a DNA test and you know the child is yours, you still have no parental rights until you go to the court and petition for them and establish yourself as the legal father for that child. So what the state is going to do, they love when women do this and they encourage them to do this, is you don't have any custody set up, time sharing or whatever it is. You don't have any parental rights. So being that you don't have any parental rights, you guys will never marry. And we know this is the majority. Why? Because 70% of these households, or 70% of the births that happen are single mothers. Okay. When we say single mothers, that means these women are just simply not married. Even if you are with this woman, you're in a monogamous relationship, you guys living together, you're staying together, you're cohabitating, all the different things. Which that was my situation, right? With my first kids. Even though we weren't married or whatever, me and their mom, we were living together. You know what I'm saying? had twins, all this other shit, whatever. There was still a single mother birth because wow, we weren't married. So when shit goes south, right? I'm going through this for I didn't start paying child support on my kids till they were 6 or 7 years old, you know, which, coincidentally coincided with me getting married to my ex now, right? So I'm the father of the year. I'm great. I'm doing all this stuff. I'm taking care of my kids, whatever, no problems. We're good to go. But as soon as I get married, now I'm a deadbeat. I don't take care of my responsibilities or whatever. And I got to put the white man on you. I got to put you in the system. And all this time, after all these years, and what's crazy, fellas, is I remember this, right? And it's kind of fucked up, but at the same time, it's not because it's my responsibility. And this is why I'm here to tell you guys that you don't know, bro. If you are not married, okay, first and foremost, even if you are married, get a DNA test. Shout out to this sector and the brothers here for putting out the fact of the matter that, bro, 30%, is it 30% or 33%? I know it's at least 30% of childbirths are not the man that's claimed it to be. Okay, bruh. Listen, let me let me do a quick aside, bruh. Bro, when I tell you what I've discovered, okay, as far as the sexual prowess and sexual practices of the females out here, and after how you have to protect yourself, okay, bruh, if you don't have no condoms, they not bringing them. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, bruh, don't be out here being ODB. No, be out here motherfucking raw dogging and Lil John skiing. All right. Don't do it, bro. Because again, if she get pregnant, bro, and especially now we know since Roe v. Wade has been overturned, hell, more likely than not, now you can't even get it if you wanted to. All right, bro. There's plenty of alternatives, man. Be responsible. At the very least, like you said, bro, have the plan B's on deck, baby. All right. Have them plan B's on deck. All right. If y'all are agreed to, and of course, hey, um STD results and stuff has been exchanged. Everybody's clean or whatever. And you guys decide to engage in unprotected sex, bro. Hey, let it be understood that Plan B will be okay used. All right. Let this shit be known from top, bro. Because listen, dog, once you get that baby, dog, I mean, especially like you said, if you're a career-minded brother or whatever, or even she sees you as a positive guy, and I'm telling you guys, man, a lot of these women are waiting now to have children, right? And it's a last-ditch effort, and you are the one that she sees all this potential and great genes in. You know what I'm saying? She wants some BABG in. You know what I'm saying? She wants a potential BABG junior and a lottery pick or a draft pick in the NFL or NBA or whatever, what have you. Listen, bro, these chicks will plot on you, dog. All right, for your seed. It will, dog. You got to be careful. All right, so let's get back into it. Oh, that was it. Did I read it all? Yeah, that was it. I guess. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, okay. That was that. Okay, cool. So we can close out that. Stop sharing. Great. So now we go jump to my man Tyrese, bro. And we all know with Tyrese, bro. Tyrese went through this once before with his oldest daughter. And some brothers just don't learn, man. Listen, money don't make you smarter. Money don't make you wiser. Money don't make you more knowledgeable. Listen, dog, and it really makes you more lazy because the more money you have, this is how we hear about these brothers that end up getting robbed blind and cleaned out by their accountants, by their lawyers, by all these different people that they are trusting and they're not checking up on. They don't have the skills to verify themselves because they just got money. Money good, right? So it is what it is. Lo and behold, at the same time, these people out here robbing you blind, man. overcharging you, you know what I'm saying, stealing money out your accounts, all these different things or whatever, right? So money don't make you immune, man. It makes you a bigger target. And the brother Tyrese went through it earlier with his oldest daughter, you know, old lady taking him through the cleaners and getting maximum amount of child support he possibly could get. And now, hey, some brothers just don't learn. He's back in the same situation again. I need a new judge for my divorce. First one's out of line. Okay. Of course, they got where Tyrese be acting even when he ain't acting, bro. That nigga make the best depressed faces ever. All right. If he ain't crying, he whining. All right. Tyrese is fuming over his divorce case where he was ordered to keep paying $10K a month in child support and wants a new judge to weigh in, claiming the old robe had it out for him. Listen, bro. Again, you guys understand, and it always starts this way. So let me I'm gonna kick this out just for a second, right? Listen to me. You need to be prepared, okay, for any initial child support that's being awarded to be maximum as possible. All right, especially if you don't already have custody established, being that you're not married or whatever, right? But listen, Tyrese is even married already, and they're saying this man has to pay $10K a month, bro. What child do you know that needs $10K a month to be taken care of? Doesn't exist. Again, child support is a hustle. All right. That's why I call it the po-ho hustle. That's mine. I should have trademarked that shit. I don't know if y'all niggas still doing the trademark shit. But child support is the po-ho hustle, bro. Especially that's why these women target these athletes, these actors, these highly earning individuals for the baby daddy lottery. Been told you guys this. Again, bro, I never changed my story. I told y'all this shit from jump because, again, everything for the most part in life, bro, is just scale. It's scale. That's all it is. The process doesn't really change. There's no difference between you, me, Tyrese, or whoever. That the top to the lowest is just only difference is the amount that they can charge or the amount they request you to pay, require you pay, excuse me. And what happens is, again, what's the most important part, y'all? Okay? What's the most important part? The state started requiring that you deposit the money into a state account and dispensary. When we were kids coming up and growing up, dad could just take his check, right? Write a check or have his job ship the money directly to the parent, the mother, on the month, every month. Well, what did the states realize? Like, well, hey, man, whoa, we're missing out on money here. Because if we require now that the payments go through us first and we touch it, well, if we create a whole bank account that's not regulated whatsoever, okay, and we make them put that money in that bank account before we dispense it out to the mother, okay, or the payee, the payor versus the payee, even if it's there for a split second, y'all. What does it do in that split second, y'all? Help me out in the chat. What does every bank account do? Whether it be fucking checking or savings or whatever. What does every bank account do, y'all? Let me know in the chat. Shout out to Nick Taylor, man. Nick Taylor in the building, baby. Thank you. Interest. You guys, and shout out to Nick too again, man, because Nick is in Texas, and I'm pretty sure I remember right. Even though Texas is not the largest state in the country, Texas has and generates the most the most. I think it's $2 billion last time I checked. $1 billion from child support. Billion with a B, y'all. So even at 1%, okay, even at 1%, if you got $2 billion, how much money is that making you? You see what I'm saying? This is why child support regulation will never ever happen. This is why paternity tests at birth will it's going to be very, very difficult to get on the books, because each and every last one of these states, whether they be red, blue, or whatever the hell you want to call them, when it comes to that child support, bro, that is a slush fund. Been saying this. I've been told y'all this. Okay. And not only me, a couple of other brothers do it, but they don't really ever get into this aspect of it. Okay. Child support generates hella revenue for these states, again, because there's no regulation of it. They don't tell you what they're fucking paying that money to and whatever. Bro, have you ever tried to call the child support office? Have you ever tried to go down to the child support office? Bro, you know how long they make you wait purposely to just get a simple fucking answer? Bro, I checked, I want to say early last year before I left to see, because I know I have a surplus in child support. So when I got my child support reduced, what happened was, even though I was there for the court date on that date, they gave me credit from where the parenting plan started and the time sharing started. So I have a surplus of $2,000+ in my child support account. Okay. So literally I could just stop it today. And for me, that would be what, 5 payments, pretty much 5 payments and a little bit of change, to where I didn't have to make a payment. Okay. That's what I'm saying. And another big thing, do you guys know how it works with the surplus? I know I got some other child support experts in here. When would I have to wait to get that $2,000 check, fellas? How long I'm gonna have to wait to be, even though I have a surplus in child support, pretty much saying I overpay? When is the only time I can even get that payment back, fellas? Let me know. Shout out to Genus Vale. Fees for the court process and fees as well. Family court generates revenue for perform cost recovery, and the revenue covers payroll and costs associated with the annuity for retired employees of the court. Appreciate you. Shout out to my man Phoenix Fish. Exactly. When that child is an adult, and or once you have completed the court appointed time for you to make that payment. So even if and when you overpaid and you have a positive balance on your account, that money is in limbo and pretty much held in an account now, okay, until that child is 18 years old, possibly a little bit even older, okay, and the fucking account is fulfilled. So just think how many other brothers are in my situation as to where they were credited an extra $1,000, $2,000, having $100, right? That adds up. And goddamn, JC, shit. Shout out to JC the Conqueror, man. Appreciate you, man, coming in here with these 50 balls, brother. Greatly appreciate you, fam. Of Air and C, nigga, I've been on C. You know where? You know where I've been. Shout out, man. You know where I've been at. Shout out to Nick Taylor, man. Last compiled dollar amount date for Texas 2018. Texas collected. Oh my God. Whoa. Wow. Wait a minute. Shout out to Nick Taylor with the facts and the data and the stats. Bro, I said 2 billion. That says 4,219,325,966 in 2018. Jesus Christ. $4 billion. Bro, do y'all ever think a fucking state is going to change that? $4 billion in unregulated, unaccounted for money? Bruh, these states don't give a fuck about you. They don't. And that's another important point that we have to say and state here for you fellas, man, and you brothers to understand. Dog, once you start talking about hundreds of millions of dollars and billions of dollars, bruh, ain't no morals, ain't no right. Again, red, blue, or whatever the fuck, neutral, gray, I don't give a damn, white, clear. I don't give a fuck what color your state is. If you think they're going to lose out on billions, $4 billion, dog, state funding that they can use just arbitrarily and however the fuck they want to use it, because again, there's no regulation on it. There's no auditing of the fucking child support system for anybody. Hell, you think gonna happen? Isn't the amount of state child support money collected matched by the federal government? Abaddon, I don't know about that one, fam. I have to do a little bit of research on that. I don't know if I don't think the federal government matches that, because then that's each state has its own policy for child support laws, and that is strictly state money. That's not federal money, that's state money. So I don't think that they will match it, because it's state money versus federal. I know you get kickbacks and whatever. So, but shout out to Abaddon. So what happens though, and the reason how and why the state can demand the man pays money is if and when that woman is receiving any 1 penny of government assistance. Okay, that's when we're talking the federal level. SNAP, WIC, government housing, any of these things that come from government funding. Now that right there is what makes the state able to pursue the father for payment. And they encourage and insist strongly. I told you guys, listen, me and my ex agreed upon everything. And we said, hey, it's not gonna be no child support. You know, I know you're gonna take care of our kid or whatever you need, some or whatever. Hey, just let me know, take care of it out of pocket or whatever, give you money for them without even saying, and we're gonna handle this on our own. But even with that being said, bro, we put that in the paperwork. The fucking judge, she said the judge asked her, or not the judge, but the magistrate, you sure you don't want child support? You know you could get it, right? You sure? Why? Y'all, they are motherfucking agents of the state. And they are taught and they understand immensely what the fuck it means for every penny to be added to that motherfucking account. Okay? Nick Taylor just told y'all, bro, $4 billion fucking dollars. Bro, can you imagine the fucking interest accrued on $4 billion in a year? Billion, y'all. That's that, and like I said, that doesn't even count on. And let me reverse it back. So, what's the ultimate hustle of child support, fellas? What's the ultimate motherfucking hustle of child support? Arrears, nigga. Arrears, bruh. So, can you imagine? Right? You and your baby mama, everything cool, fine, whatever, baby there, you there, taking care of the kid, paying money, all these different things and whatnot, what have you. And then shit happen. You move on, you get an old lady, whatever. She get a fucking hair in her ass, however it go. Now, 2 years into it, she said, oh, I'm gonna put this nigga on child support. Do you know that most states, for the minimum amount, mind you, you've been in your child's life the entire time. Been there, taken care of, got receipts, all this other shit. None of that matters because you're supposed to be a good father anyway. The legal system does not have to recognize. They can. Again, brothers, words mean things. The court has the choice to give you credit for what you've already done. But if we're talking billions upon billions of dollars, you think they're gonna give you credit for any of that shit you're supposed to do anyway because you a good dad? Of course not. So now what are they gonna do? Oh well, sir, Mr. Schmuckatelli. So your child is 2 years old, and we've awarded the mother of the child. We said the assessment that it's going to take $300 a month to take care of this child. You know, daycare, Pampers, all these expenses and things and whatnot, what have you. Your salary, okay? So $300 a month. But yeah, those 2 years you didn't do anything, you didn't pay any or whatever. We can go back 2 years, so we're gonna need that $300 times 24 months right now up front. As soon as I bang this, bang, bro, you starting out thousands upon thousands of dollars deep in a hole, bro. One day, just from legal standpoint and statute, they can go back that far. Now, hell, talk about everybody talk about. You know what's crazy? And damn, this literally just hit me, right? You know what they say? The only loans or the only things you can't fucking file bankruptcy for and get rid of is student loans, right? No, nigga, child support. You can't file fucking bankruptcy for no child support. You can't dismiss child support. You can't get rid of fucking child support. Even when the child ain't yours, that child support is gonna motherfucking stick, bruh. Okay? This is well documented. Brothers done found out, been in jail or whatever, or didn't get served and they were accused of whatever. Bro, 40,000, 50,000, hundreds of thousands of dollars that the state tried to stick to these men and say, even though this child isn't biologically yours, you didn't respond in a timely manner, which is usually, I think, 7 to 10 business days. Okay. We don't care that you didn't receive. We don't care that you didn't be sent it to the wrong address. You didn't even do what you were supposed to do. So we've been accruing this child support that you owe, even for a child that's not yours, and we expect you to pay it, sir. No, there is no forgiveness. No, there is no bankruptcy. No, there is none of this shit. Listen, man, this is why we talk about real shit over here, man. Listen, this is the situation which you're really gonna be in. Appreciate you guys up in here, bro. Hey, make sure you guys like and share, like and share, like and share. All right. Appreciate you, bro. Fam, appreciate you. Definitely be back, bro. Oh shit! Shout out to Abaddon. The federal government reimburses each state 60% of all allowable expenditures on I guess that's child support. I don't know what the E would stand for, but CSC activities. So, bro, can you imagine that 60% of 4 billion? Ooh, half of that is 2 billion. So what? Add another 10%. Damn, another 200 million. Enforcement. Appreciate you, fam. Bro, y'all need to understand, bro, the shit that's going on once you decide to have kids. And again, we're still talking about the marriage aspect of it, but a big part of the marriage aspect is going to be children and child support because more likely than not, like I said, this woman is not go get in a relationship with you, bro, and not get that baby. I told y'all that. This is the new hustle. And not just for the celebrity niggas or whatever, bro. I'm telling you, this is regular everyday women that are doing this. Women are getting in a marriage, getting pregnant, and within the first 2 years, bro, they out of there. As soon as that baby's had or whatever, they out of there, bro. So why? Just so when they hop on Tinder, when they hop on Black, when they hop on what's the new shit they just told me about? Tagged or whatever. Oh, well, you got a baby. Oh yeah, I was married. You know, he wasn't this, he wasn't that, he wasn't providing, he wasn't protected. He had a drug problem, he was abusive, he was this, he was that. But yeah, I'm divorced. I'm not no baby mama. Again, man, y'all, bro, listen. Women are the best chameleons. They're the best adapters. They're the best survivors. Okay. Remember, even back in the day when, they were the spoils of war, all right? You had the opportunity to, you were given the choice. Hey, look here, bitch. You will either bow down, kneel, and give some head, or it's off with your head. Bruh, the majority said, okay, well, spit or swallow. You know what I'm saying? And again, man, you can't even blame them. That's and listen, this is the part of it that I need you guys to understand. At the end of the day, that woman is just acting in her nature, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a woman being a woman. You may think it's fucked up. You may think it's this. You may think it's that. But again, man, a woman is a survivor by nature, and she's going to adapt to whatever she needs to be. A woman is going to motherfucking change herself under whoever the rulership is in order for her to survive. Okay? Even if it means her giving up her fucking kids. Well, hey, we don't want none of these damn sons. They saw us just massacre the whole motherfucking village. All right. The little girls, they can be all right. We got to kill them sons, right? Kiss her son on the forehead and send him off. Turn her back so she don't have to watch it. Cover her ears so she doesn't have to hear him scream. That's women, man. That's never going to change. I don't give a damn how far advanced we get into society, bro. Women are going to do what they need to do to fucking survive. You may think it's fucked up or whatever. Just like, but at the same time, would you blame a man for killing to fucking survive? Nah, that's just in your nature, bro. When it's kill or be killed, I gotta do what I gotta do to fucking live and keep not only me going, my bloodline going, bro. Hey, that fucking shit is supposed to kick in, bro. And you kill any and everything around you, dog. Your back's up against the wall. You gotta get up off that wall. And a lot of the times, bro, like you said, brothers rail against shit that it's just how it is, how it's always been. You're never gonna change that. The most submissive of submissive women, bro. Like I said, when your ass is dead, that Genghis Khan done came through, Julius Caesar done came through, Alexander the Great done came through, and your motherfucking corpse laying over there. Well, shit. Well, hey, I mean, I can't be submissive to a dead nigga. you see what I'm saying? Oh my bad. We gotta say Shaka Zulu. Well, what was the other nigga? What was the goal? Mansa Musa. You know, I can't just name the white niggas. You know what I'm saying? But that's what women do, bro. So you have to have that understanding. All right. Shout out to my man Donovan Wood, man. Appreciate you, brother, man. And that is why this program is so important: education and knowledge, man. Hey, I try, man. I try. Share this again. The actor filed new legal documents this week obtained by TMZ that spell out the reason that he wants a fresh set of eyes on his case, with the main one being that Judge Farmer, who was presiding over the divorce, was clearly biased against Tyrese. There are a few examples laid out in his filing. Tyrese says it's during a pretrial meeting in Judge Farmer's chambers. His owner apparently told Tyrese and his ex, Samantha Lee Gibson, that he thought $10,690 per month in child support was appropriate based on the financial evidence, and that he didn't care. Gibson was a greedy, gold digging bitch. Damn, you know how crazy it is for a judge to say that, man. To say, hey, I know she's deliberately trying to hurt you. She's deliberately trying to take more than what she actually needs, but I don't give a damn. Not just that, but Tyrese alleges the judge's favor was shown early and often during the actual trial, including belittling and admonishments and cutting off Tyrese in the middle of his answers that were caught on video, which Tyrese says were totally outrageous. Tyrese claims his lawyer definitely felt bullied by Judge Farmer during the case. Bro, I hope Bro, I hope Ben Crump ain't fucking representing you. Tyrese said he deserves a new judge on the case as he feels he should be doomed from the start. Last thing we're told that has hired. Well, I have no sympathy for the brother after that point, bro. And I ain't even put the shit up, but listen, the nigga working with Ben Crump, hey, it is what it is. You get what you get. Get him out of here, bro. So, again, man, listen, I told y'all how this marriage shit was gonna work, bro. I saw it coming down the pipe, okay? Just in my own life experience and understanding just the vibrations and the way society was moving. A lot of the complaints and things that brothers had, man, were right and exact. These women don't give a damn about no fucking relationships, man. They don't. They don't love you like that, fam. Again, they any and everything in society now is telling that woman to leave, be free. If you're married to a man, marriage is oppression. You know, he don't run you. You don't answer to him. You don't got to do what he tell you to do. When again, literally, the whole premise of marriage, whether it be a Christian standpoint or especially we talking about Muslim, and I'm gonna get on that on a later date. But again, they took out to love, honor, and obey. They took that out, bro. I knew it was over with. Okay, knew it was over with. Because again, now you're fucking with the fundamental fucking understanding and definition of marriage. When a man marries a woman, that woman becomes his property. Oh. No hammer. Yes, ma'am. When you marry that man, you become his property. Not in the sense of that you're his robot, his slave, or whatever, but again, he's responsible for you. Okay? Let me, you know what I'm saying? You're like your house. Okay? You're responsible for that house. You're responsible for making sure that, you know, it look good on the outside. The grass around it and everything that's on your plot, they got to make sure that grass is cut. The upkeep, you know, property. He's responsible for that to make sure that it's at a certain level of public fucking, you know, acceptance in viewing, right? Same thing with a car. It's your property. When you drive that car, that's your property. It's your responsibility to make sure that you don't run your property into somebody else's property. To make sure that property has the proper insurance as required by, make sure that property has the proper registration, right? Responsibility more so than the ownership. Everybody knows you own it. You don't get penalized for owning it, but you get penalized for not fucking handling it responsibly. Okay? That man doesn't handle his wife responsibly. He beats on her. He doesn't take care of her, provide for her properly. What happened? That nigga going to jail. Okay? Jail. Even if he fucking steps outside of his marriage and gets somebody else pregnant, doesn't physically do anything to her, right? When he steps outside of that contract, he's being irresponsible and he's going to be held accountable. But you guys are so into this feminist bullshit and nonsense, right? We got 78 in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. You know I'm gonna open this thing up, man. So make sure we at 108. I'm finna open it up here shortly. Make sure you guys like and share. He's gonna be held responsible. He's gonna have a price to pay if he doesn't fucking do what he's supposed to do for his wife. And that's just his wife, not to mention his children. Once you make it an official family. Okay. Now, one of the biggest catalysts that I saw happen, man. This is why while I was on the boat, and it was crazy to me, right? Crazy. One of the biggest memes, arguably probably the biggest meme of the year. And let me say this. So let me share this first. Listen. So I told y'all when I was on the boat, I literally seen every type of relationship situation across every demographic: white, black, Hispanic, African, Asian, whatever, right? And when I tell you, bro, listen, on deployment, it's called a boat boo. And I was trying to explain to certain females or whatever in the situation, like, look, bro, 6 months is a limit. All right. I don't give a damn how long, how strong, or whatever. People act like they like each other or whatever, so on and so forth, whatever. Usually starts off early because they're already familiar, right? They were already on the same boat, already in the same squadron, all these different things or whatever, right? But over time, right? Like anything that happens, bro, you know, you tired of this. You know what I'm saying? You don't like the way that motherfucker eat his food at chow. You don't like the way that he always hollering at other hoes. You don't like the way that she, you know what I'm saying? She got that little, she got a little scent to her after she get off of work for them 12-hour shifts. You know what I'm saying? That's like the limit, man. That's why they tell us like the normal cycle for deployment, and they put it in your head, the ingrain is 6 months, because that's that just initial breaking period for most people, right? You get them out there, and then you get 5 months in or whatever, and then you break the news to them about, hey, well, we're gonna get extended. But they're so accustomed to and normal into the deployment life is where it's acceptable by that point. Okay, but I ain't gonna get into that with whatever, right? So I saw, man, women deal with men they knew for a fact were married, and you know what they gave? Not one fuck. Black women especially. Listen, dog. I talk, bro. Don't nobody love like fuck a married black man than another black woman. I say again. Listen, dog. And I'm telling you this from a nigga that was faithful. I was faithful. When I tell you the propositions and the fucking offers I got from women that knew I was married, bro, knew it. It's like they deliberately wanted to get me to motherfucking get that little raggedy ass pussy just so they can say, I got that married nigga to fuck me. I'm telling you, dog. These women knew. One in particular, right? Not only was Buddy married, Buddy had a pregnant wife with a baby on the way. You think she gave a fuck? Nah, she didn't give a fuck. She didn't care. Of course she didn't give a fuck. She didn't care. All right. So this is what again, man. I gotta be careful. That's why I say, bro, there's no need of you getting fucking married, dog. Not state sanctioned anyway. I don't know marriage license. Bro, you put that wedding ring on, bro, and or let it be known that you're married, and bro, the pussy gonna just fall from the sky. But let me use this here. And I'm gonna use this point that Lil Duval made. Shout out to Pastor Duval. I know this woman that was knowingly messing with a married man and didn't care, just wanted a baby from him because she knew he'd take care of them financially and it's cool with being a single mom. Listen, dog, that is the vast majority of these women. Well, fantastic. How you gonna say that's the vast majority? Well, listen, if you think about it, we're already at a 70% single mother rate. That's to where women are having kids outside of state sanctioned marriage. All right. So if he's saying he knew of one woman that did this, and we know the unmarried births are at a 70% rate, well, that has to be the majority of females, man. Bro, when I tell you that the number of dudes that's out here, and I've seen them complain and have these arguments about, bro, man, I don't know why the hell she, well, brother, again, first and foremost, it starts with you. Okay. Failure to plan is a plan that fail. And your first plan should be a plan B. All right. Bruh. They had outlawed. I think they was talking about outlawing them in Tennessee or whatever, some of these states or whatever. But bruh, listen, if your ass can smoke weed, nigga, if you can motherfucking snort powder, okay, if you can fuck around with that boy, if you can get all these other illegal drugs, nigga, or whatever the fuck, I don't give a damn. They do fucking make Plan B's illegal, nigga. You better figure out a way. All right, you better figure it out, my guy. Okay, you better figure that shit the fuck out because at the end of the day, man, it's on you. Let's see, let me do this. Drop this link for y'all. Link in the chat, man. Y'all can go ahead and come up. But yeah, man, you know, hey, that's on you, fam. More importantly than anything else. Now let's get into this. And this right here sparked, bro. I don't think y'all understand how much these women were celebrating a woman leaving a guy that she's 9 times out of 10 just not gonna top. Bro, the chances of Lori Harvey finding a better opportunity in a relationship than Michael B. Jordan is 1 billion to 1. He's not a rapper. He's not an athlete. He's an actor. Okay. Now, if you guys remember, this is the same Michael B. Jordan that black women were mad as fuck at because I think it was at this point 3 to 4 years ago, he was dealing with white women, right? To the point of where he had to make a public apology. But then at the same time, he explained it was, well, hey, look, when I was playing Wallace on The Wire, wasn't no black women checking for me. Y'all weren't looking at me. I was just a nerdy upcoming actor, so on and so forth. Then lo and behold, he had 2 back-to-back huge roles. Creed and Killmonger in Black Panther. After that, everybody, oh, Michael B. Jordan, oh. According to black women, and I think I think he was the world's most handsome man or something on one of these magazines. But according to black women, that was like that nigga, right? Now he was him. According to black women. But now, lo and behold, Michael B. Jordan, Lori Harvey break up after over 1 year, both completely heartbroken, says source. No, that's a lie. Lori Harvey wasn't heartbroken about shit, and we're gonna show it here shortly. The proof of her talking about it. Okay. Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey are called it quits. A journal of the Jordan, actor 35 and Harvey 25, are broken up after dating for a year and a half. A source close to the couple confirms people. Michael and Laura are both completely heartbroken. The source says they still love each other. Michael matured a lot over the course of their relationship and was ready to commit for the long term. For the long term, bro. He was ready to marry this chick. Okay. He let down his guard with her, opening up emotionally in a romantic relationship for the first time. As a source, they had great times together and brought out the best in each other. A representative for Jordan could not be reached for comment. Damn. Wonder why. Reps for Harvey did not immediately respond to people's requests for comment. They both attended the 2022 Vanity Fair Oscar party in Beverly Hills on March 27th, which marks their red carpet debut. Model influencer Harvey attended the Cannes Film Festival last month on May 17th, appearing solo on the red carpet for the screening of the Final Cut Coupes, whatever that is. Rumor of the trouble between the two swirled in recent weeks after she returned from France. The pair had celebrated their 1-year anniversary in November, months after Jordan made their relationship Instagram official that January. He told the Hollywood Reporter in December that they finally found what love was in relationship with Harvey. The Black Panther actor explained why he felt comfortable sharing his personal relationship publicly. When I was younger, I don't know if I could have handled the onslaught of opinions and being picked apart, and also being conscious of what the other person is going to go through. It takes a special person to deal with that. They felt real enough to share openly, he said. At times there's a premeditated planning of staying out the way of the public eye that sometimes kills spontaneity and intimacy. I wanted to take that away and give the best chance it had in this weird world that we live in to be somewhat normal. Long story short, I think it's just the timing of everything. It was right time for me, he added. Yeah, I'm happy. In April 2021, Jordan explained to people why he decided to be public about his love life for the first time. I'm still private and I want to protect that, but it's just like it was a moment of just wanting to put it out there and move on. He said at the time, I'm extremely happy. I think when you get older, you feel more comfortable about the public nature of the business that we're in. So for me, it was a moment to, I guess, take ownership of that and get back to work. Lori, who is the daughter of Steve Harvey, opened up about her relationship with Jordan on The Real back in September. We just really balance each other out. She explained at the time, I really do believe in the statement when they say, when you know, you know. All right. And we'll just leave it at that. All right. Especially that. Right. So she knew, apparently, allegedly, but at the same time, she left him. And not only did she leave, she celebrated and talked about it. I ain't ready to be married. I ain't gonna be married. Can't tie me down. I'm gonna be this untamed, you know, um, chick out here, man. And it's crazy because everybody attacked him when Boosie got here and said, "Hey, man, hey, everybody done had that, you know, everybody done seen that, right?" Michael B. Jordan was the most prominent guy that she was dealing with. Of course, bro. Listen, these chicks, man, especially once they get into that realm, she just recycled. That's all there is to it. She just recycled, bro. That's recycled. Excuse me. That's recycled. Recycled pussy, man. It is what it is. And the meme they had of Michael B. Jordan sitting there sulking and just looking down and being heartbroken and all this other shit. And again, I know you niggas don't do that because you niggas too motherfucking masculine. Y'all don't love these hoes. Y'all don't this, y'all don't that, or whatever the fuck. You ain't, this is just throw the pussy at you. You ain't never been in love in your life. I know. Right. But for Michael B. Jordan, world-renowned movie star and however many figure nigga, the nigga was in love. He thought he finally found the one. Lo and behold, she played along until it was good enough for her and she got the fuck on. Listen, man. Same thing, just different levels. You have to understand, bro, these women are always not only looking, but in their head, they're telling themselves there's a better option out there. I can do it without him. I'm going to be all right. I got this little bit of clout, but from dealing with him, but it ain't him. Lord Harvey feels like, oh, I didn't get any bigger prestige or get any more notoriety from dealing with Michael B. Jordan. I was dealing with Future before that, and that's good enough. Oh, this is me. And lo and behold, y'all, what's gonna happen? What does the statistics say that Lori Harvey's gonna fuck around and do, y'all? Same thing that Angela Simmons did. Same thing that Lauren London did. Same thing that any highly, highly attractive Black female has done in the history of niggerdom. She gonna pass out or pass up on the one, okay? The best opportunity she ever had in her life. For some ain't shit nigga, she gonna let nut in her and get her pregnant. and make her a baby mama. Am I wishing it on her? No. But if I had to bet the fucking over under, bro, I would bet my house that I'll say within the next 2 to 3 years, Lori Harvey is a baby mama. By some nigga that don't none of us even know who the fuck he is. I'm telling you. Exactly. Shout out to Roscoe, man. Spider, what's up, fam? Appreciate you. Yep. And again, man, listen, that's her prerogative. That's what she chooses to do with her body. That's what she chooses to have as a father. Hey, more power to you. But at the same time, what was missed was, I don't know if you guys saw this, and I saw this on Twitter. Women literally made black women literally made Lori Harvey like the savior for leaving a relationship that, again, most of them, you couldn't pay them to leave. Listen, man. The everyday black woman, for what they're saying, and again, I'm so let me hear this, right? Think about this. The delusion and just the fucking just mental instability here. So black women claim, right? This is what black women claim now. I'm going by what they say. Niggas broke, niggas are dusty, niggas they're abusive, they're misogynistic, they don't express their feelings. All of these negative things, all right? Now, we just read the article where Michael B. Jordan clearly expressed his love for this woman. He's Michael B. Jordan. He's a highly paid actor. You know, he has the prestige, he has the status, all these different things. No reports of being abusive. I mean, and the other two shits, he can't be dusty. He can't be broke or ugly or undesirable. He can't be an incel because he's Michael B. Jordan. So the man that literally defied any and everything that they said got publicly humiliated after he was willing to marry this woman. Black women celebrated it. Literally turned Lori Harvey into just this goddess, bro. For about from what I remember and I could see, probably a strong week, at least a strong, and I mean 7 days. You know what I'm saying? Because she left the nigga that they would never leave. But that comes back to what, y'all? The sisterhood. I don't need no man. I don't need this. I don't need that. Ma'am. Your rent is $38 and you 4 months behind. What? I say again, ma'am. You live in government housing. Your rent is only $38, not even the $40. And we know you out here getting $40. We ain't gonna talk about how you getting it, but you 4 months behind. What you mean you don't need no man? You need something? Obviously. And the nigga of niggas, you know what I'm saying? You take your 3 to 4 baby daddies, don't amount up to like a 1 millionth of this one nigga, and you celebrating this woman leaving him when her chances of, again, topping this guy, not just from the the tangibles, fame, influence, wealth, from what women say about women's opinions, and I think, and you guys help me if I'm out, right? I'm pretty sure Michael B. Jordan was the world's most attractive man by one of these magazines. Okay, literally the perfect nigga. You celebrating this bitch leaving him? Please stop. But again, man, this is the delusion, and this is the stubbornness and the determination of, I don't need no man. I can do bad all by myself. I that. And look at you now. Where you at? Little June bug, 4 years old, got all the motherfucking silver caps in his mouth. Living off of motherfucking jugs, juices, and motherfucking fruit roll-ups. He don't know what a vegetable is. Little Debbie cakes, fruit roll-ups, gushers, jugs, juices. When you want him to be healthy, you give him a Capri Sun. Come on now, Shawty. What are you talking about? Listen, man. Women don't want marriage. Lori Harvey proved it. Lori Harvey is the representative. Listen, Lori Harvey, I know you niggas are gonna say, oh man, she'll thought, she'll this, she'll that. Listen, nigga, listen, bro, you going. Lori Harvey pull up to you and say, hey, you, come in. Nigga, if Lori Harvey come up and hit you with the motherfucking Fleece Johnson, hey, you, come in. I like you and I want you. Nigga, you ain't even waiting for the easy way or the hard way. Y'all niggas gonna have your dick out, nigga, right? Nigga, you could be in the middle of the church, nigga. If Lori Harvey come up on you, I like you and I want you. Your niggas go right there. Come on now, stop, please, y'all. Let's again, man. Like we realists over here, man. We gotta stop the cap, dog. Y'all not turning that shit down. You don't give a fuck about her body count, none of that, whatever. You going, my nigga. So when we have a woman of this magnitude, okay, attracting this, and even though she got all of her status and her recognition from other men, she still has it. You can't discount that. Why? Because again, this is what these niggas use in that realm to recycle these hoes. I mean, do I need to remind y'all? Shout out to Jessica X in the building, man. Exactly. I like you and I want you. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. It was always yes. Now that's what killed me off. And that nigga said it was always yes. Like this nigga had a 1,000% booty taking rate. That's crazy to me, man. That's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So what was I saying? Yeah. Lori Harvey, right, got her prestige and her notoriety from these other men. But let's go down the list of women that did the same thing, y'all. What's up with these women? Again, these niggas decide to recycle. Kim Kardashian, probably the biggest one. I'm named her early. Lauren London, another huge one. Amber Rose, Lori Harvey, of course. Hell, Larsa Pippen, and Larsa Pippen is like on some Z-rate shit. The other Kardashians. Who else? Hell, what was the nigga name that Derek Fisher stole his old lady? Was dealing with Matt Barnes. Matt Barnes, old lady. Bruh, these women get in that realm, bro, and these celebrity niggas recycle these hoes, man. I don't know how or why, but they do it. But at the same time, like I said, I understand it, bro. Because what's really crazy to me, dog, is when you really think about it, bruh. And I really be thinking about this shit, and I just be like, dog, how could you marry Shawty from your hometown when you know her, like the dicks? Listen, I know bitch ain't no virgin, bro. But bro, I don't want to dap up and know the dicks that's done been in the bitch before I get her, bro. Especially like, come on now, I can't do it. Mama Duck. Who the hell is Mama Duck? I don't know what it is. Cowboy. And again, man. Oh shit, that's a great one. We gonna leave that one alone. Well, listen, and again, man, it's not that just that the black men are raised to be simps. Again, that's what happens when you take the man out of the home. He doesn't know how to fucking put himself in the proper context, put himself in the proper position of power, and he doesn't know how to not pedestalize the woman. Listen, bro, I know, hey, man, hey, some bitches is so fine, brother. You just, hey, you know what I'm saying? You go do everything but trick. Some of you niggas gonna trick. But, you know, at the same time, bro, like I said, and that's why I say the crazy thing about social media, bro, is social media really is the Tower of Babel. When you think about it, like I said, shout out to Hey God niggas, right? The reason why God during the Tower of Babel confused everybody's tongues because, bro, you get enough people together, bro, and it's just nothing good. I'm sorry, it's just not. You get everybody that's able to understand everyone, each one another. Nothing positive is going to come of that because human nature just automatically goes to the bullshit and just the unruly, the evil, whatever you want to call it. It's nothing positive. All right. And not you don't believe me, just think from um the substitute teacher, right? Or the teacher step out of the room in elementary school or middle school or high school or whatever. Everybody start acting up and it's a whole party, nigga. Everything short of a fucking orgy in a classroom, high school wise, of course. Okay, still not condoning it. It's children with children. That's all I think I'm talking about, right? But you know, the craziest shit happened because why? There's no regulation. There's no point of authority. All right. Same thing, especially with women, bro. Again, the first person to try God. Okay. All right. God, my nigga, tried God. The most high was a woman. Man, fuck that nigga. I'm gonna eat what I want. What more can you expect, man? And I think again, that's the biggest thing that's left from the whether however you want to look at the Bible as an allegory or a parable, is it just letting you know the level of not only unruliness but rebellion that women have. And the Bible told you women had penis envy from jump, bro. Women really do feel like I could do that better than this man. I should be in control. I should be doing this. I should be. I should. And again, man, it's nothing new under the sun. It's your job as the man, though, to regulate that shit and reel it in and pull it in, or get her the fuck up out of there. Bitch, don't listen. Fine, man. Hey, don't try. Don't hit her. Don't fight her. Don't argue with her. All this other. Hey, oh, word. You don't want to. Okay. Adios. You know what I'm saying? Here are your papers. But it's a whole lot easier to do that, man. If this chick is not married to you and y'all just, you know, on some whatever living together shit. But shout out to my man LaShawn Jefferson. What's up, fam? Go ahead.
Bro, I got a dog. He is really snoring his ass off, but he happy and full.
Okay.
It sounds like I haven't been able to catch up with you, and you've been on my list of people I need to check up on. And it sounds like you getting some grief, and I'm not going into details. I don't even need the specifics. But right now, I can tell you dealing with some stuff, but you're gonna figure this shit out. You're gonna fix this shit. And then she's gonna be pissed off. She made the wrong damn decision. But here the thing is, there is a time where you try to communicate with people and they don't want to talk to you. And then there's times where they say they want to talk to you, but then when you ask them questions, they get all pissed off. You ask them questions and they just walk the hell off. And there's going to be other times where you're going to find somebody or find something that just brings you joy. And the thing is, when's the last time you thought about yourself? You've been thinking about everybody else. You've been doing the right damn thing. When's the last time you thought about yourself? And that's where you need to figure it out. And that's your own personal struggle with whatever the hell's going on. Because I can tell the way you were responding, you dealing with some stuff. And as a homie, I'm not going to even mess with you, bro. I'm just glad you ain't dead. You can work through this. You got people that support you. You got homies that will come in. There's going to be times where you're going to need to ask. There's going to be times where you need to go ahead and man cry with a homie or just go off in some place in the middle of the woods and just let it out. But don't let it break you. All right?
Yes, sir.
That's all I got to say to you. And look, I'm usually the dude that is just whatever. But actually I just when my homies need some respect and deserve it because they've been living their best life and they were doing it for their family, their friends, and people they didn't even know. They just here's $5. Get your ass a sandwich and they were homeless. That's you. Now what the hell you built wasn't you that sat there and broke the foundation. Whatever the hell's going on, you didn't break your foundation. All right? You ain't the reason why the shit failed. And whatever the hell is going on, I can tell it because you're doing that man stuff. And trust me, I've been through it myself. You gonna survive this shit. In less than 5 years, you gonna forget this shit. You just gonna deal with it. And that's what they got to deal with because that's the way they wanted to deal with it. You be strong, and I'm drop off your panel, but you ain't alone, bruh. Right now it's raw. Later on, we'll give you advice when it ain't that damn raw. But it's raw right now, I can tell. So just keep yourself straight and don't blow yourself in the back with a shotgun. All right?
Yes, sir.
We'll be there for you because you just came back and the world kicked you in the ass just like you kicked me in my ass. That's why I'm so pissed off too. All right? You didn't plan for all this shit to happen. Neither did I. We hitting on different damn reasons why the shit kicked us in the ass, but we still kicked in the ass. We got to figure it out. Be strong. Ask your people, your friends, the family you trust, and lean on somebody because they've been leaning on your ass the whole damn time. See who the hell gonna give you payback? Lean on me. And who the hell ain't gonna do nothing and clear out them people too? Why you gonna clean out your house anyway? All right?
Yes, indeed.
All right, sir. We'll work it through together and we gonna have to do different paths because we on different damn lanes. But you know what? We going in the same damn direction. Out this damn bullshit we got to deal with. That's all you got to remember. You be safe, everybody else be safe, and hopefully this advice. Hell, I goddamn believe I can't be. I'm being nice. Well, hell, Mr. Fantastic, even though we argue, you still a man of respect. And don't you ever forget that part. I'll
Greatly
disagree with your ass on many occasions, but you still a man of respect.
I
So,
appreciate that, brother. I greatly appreciate it.
hey, I appreciate the fact that I can come up as a friend and you didn't know you had one, even though we argue all the damn time. Look, we disagree. We ain't going blow for blow. We ain't doing no, oh Sean, you ain't doing no 3 hour live and shucks, I can't even do a 3 second damn short about your ass. But look, you gonna figure it out, bro. You got this. And you could turn this shit around. And whatever the hell happened, if it's dealing with kids, child support court is actually really good on men. It is actually working towards a fair and equal. That all that fair and equal stuff is kind of kicking into the courts. And just trust me, man. You're gonna get through this. You're gonna get through whatever the hell it is. Don't care what it is. I just can tell you dealing with some stuff and you deserve somebody to say, hey man, you ain't alone and we got you. You gotta remember that part. Cause you think you ain't got nobody around. No, we around. You just gotta ask us, hey, can I talk to you? We'll listen and we'll talk with you. Won't judge, won't disagree, won't belittle you. That's what bro code is, bro. You bro code when it times matter, and offline or online you do it. Time for us to return it back to you. All
I,
right? Be
all right,
safe, bro.
all right, most definitely, brother. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to Gail at night for the two, man. Men doing man stuff. I'm gonna pray for y'all. Azaria 23 for we got this big homie. Yeah. Listen, man. I don't know what the brother sensed or whatever, but maybe he needs some new batteries in his sensor. We good, man. We been free. All the child support stuff I've talked about. Again, I guess brothers may have forgotten or whatever. I'm not currently going through any of these things. For the people that may be new, may be unfamiliar, this is done and over with for me. I conquered my child support and custody case back in 2011. I have had custody of my children, or excuse me, I've had a time sharing agreement in place for my children since 2011. I've had my child support reduced since 2011. Um, Again, I say for you guys that may have forgotten, again, man, the Lord, okay, didn't just make my enemy my footstool, but he made him a ladder. He made him an escalator. He made him an elevator. Okay, you hear me? Again, man, that one of the best things that ever happened to me was my baby mom's trying to destroy me through child support. I was able to pretty much restructure everything from that point from a financial standpoint, all of my loans and these things. And literally that was the beginning of me not only getting a reset from a financial standpoint, from a credit standpoint, but also me being more fiscally and economically responsible, to that point and understanding the importance of it. So we've been doing good, man, for a long time. We getting closer and closer to that 800 credit score. Trying to get there, especially being that this market crash is about to happen. So we gotta be good to get these properties going. But listen, man, we good, fam. And hey, but at the same time, I appreciate the brother, caring and trying to be there and offering his support. Okay. Like, even though his sensors are way off, that brother needs some recalibration. All right. I greatly, greatly appreciate him for the well wishes. Okay. But this whole thing, man, um is just what I told you guys, and just confirmation, and going back to something I said when I first got here, long time ago. I'm sorry I didn't have my thing queued up. I'm pretty sure I'll use it as a standalone video as proof of it. Listen, bro, marriage is dead, dog. State sanction. Again, I'm not talking about not being in healthy, monogamous relationships and family structures with women. I'm not talking about that. No matter what no matter what their race, ethnicity, or background may be, it's extremely important for brothers to not only create families and extend their lineage, okay, but it be within a healthy family um frame, okay, man and woman household, child growing up seeing two adults, especially two black people be in a healthy relationship, man. That hasn't been seen here constantly. I'll say for 30 years at least. And the funny thing about it was, I don't know if you guys remember this. I remember seeing the whole process of the Kevin Gates thing, because Kevin Gates also got a recent divorce or whatever from his old lady. And it was like, they were vilifying him, they were vilifying the woman, and people taking sides. And I was like, look, man, how y'all go vilify Kevin Gates when Kevin Gates went viral for "I'm a little toxic, but you're gonna love it over here, bitch. I'm trying to tell you," or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Gates literally went viral for saying and promoting toxic, just being a toxic individual. The nigga say he fucked his cousin, found out he fucked his cousin, he kept fucking her. Nigga that was claiming that from what he said, he got burned by his wife or whatever lady he was dealing with, and he kept dealing with her. Again, man, listen, it's funny as to how and why people choose sides and whatever they're going to ride with or promote when something happens. And again, shout out to Spiritual Logic, bro. Listen, dog, this is why you shouldn't be making these idolizing and pedestalizing these celebrities, dog. As much as I'm using Tyrese, Ne-Yo, Michael B. Jordan, and Lord Harvey or whatever, this isn't to idolize them, but it's to show you, again, from the bottom to the top, the same shit happens. Okay. This is why I've been trying to tell you, brothers, about the whole marriage process. It's state sanctioned. I'm not telling you, don't find. I am not. This is what I'm not saying. And this is what women and some men are going to try and construe my words to. So that's why I keep stressing it. I am not telling you to not be in a healthy relationship with a woman. I am not telling you to operate from a situation of where you have a household and you're in a monogamous relationship and you create a family with a woman. What I'm telling you is, do not take your ass down to that courthouse, okay? Or take your ass to the chapel, the church, the whoever, whatever. Have that priest or preacher or reverend or whatever perform that procedure and then commence to sign your name on that dotted line and turn it into the state. That's all I'm telling you, man. Again, there were no marriage licenses in the Bible. There were no marriage licenses in the Quran. Okay. Listen, same thing for the Torah and all these other things. Listen, bro. If that woman loves you, okay, same you forgo if that man loves that woman, they're gonna be together, they're gonna live together, they're gonna stay together, they're gonna create a family together. They're going to be positive together. They're going to be successful together. And I'm trying to tell you, brothers, man, this whole marriage license thing, this just like we're talking about, the biggest thing I've seen happen here recently was, brothers having this whole political rejuvenation, right? And understanding politics and things like this. Well, a big part of those politics, that brothers should be the most important politics the brothers should be worried about is marriage reform. Okay. Until they start offering men, um, you know, eliminate no fault divorce, encourage and demand and require DNA tests at birth. Okay. Understanding there's going to be 50-50 custody no matter what in a marriage, especially in a marriage divorce. Okay. All these different things that as men, bro, you have to demand. Okay. And and the only way we're going to get to those things is if and when, oh shit, most importantly, listen, bro, there not even being a possibility of a man that's not biologically the father being financially responsible for that child. Okay. So many brothers that get caught up in that, man. And on a technicality because they didn't respond in a timely manner or whatever to the court summons, they're automatically put on that. And not only they automatically put on it, that account just grows and grows and grows and grows and grows. And when they finally get caught up with, whether they be pulled over in a traffic stop or something, come to find out they got a suspended license, have no idea why or how, because they never even met this child, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whether the woman actually gets pregnant by this man and she never takes out the time out of her day to contact him, or she can't contact him, or whatever, she has his baby, but somehow she knows his name, but doesn't know how to contact him to inform him of it, so he can at least start getting prepared, get a 9-month head start on saving money, on planning, or whatever it may be. You feel me? It's just crazy, man. Hey, shout out to Kadesh Chaya, bro. And again, man, listen, and like I said, hey, that's why I always let brothers talk, even though it may seem a little off or whatnot, what have you. We get our kicks and giggles out of it, but hey, man, you brothers that are here in the chat, listen, man, I know what it's like, bro. And I tell you, when they extended us that last time, dog, bro, we were on the way home. We were literally with the fucking with the sun to our rear, okay, when it's setting. We were headed home. Then the admiral hopped on the motherfucking 1MC and told us, hey, we have been extended. We will be here for another X amount of days, or whatever. I'm truly sorry for you and your families, but these are the orders that we've been handed down, and we will fulfill our mission. Admiral out. Nigga, when I tell you I was like motherfucking Trey on Boys to Men, nigga. Boys in the Hood, I mean. God damn. Bruh, I damn near had tears in my eyes, bruh. Bruh, I almost cried, dog. Listen, man, again, brother, and again, man, listen, you never know who's listening or who you're helping. So that's why, as funny as it may be and as fitting as not me, that wasn't meant for me, man. Shout out to LaShawn, man. Appreciate you. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, Roscoe, bro, you had no idea, boy. I was doing, where you at? Bro, I was doing MMA and everything, boy. I was going through it. Is that, hey, man, listen, bro, I was hurt, bro. I was hurt. But ultimately, man, like I said, this whole process is in trying to get you brothers to understand. And there are alternatives. There are plenty of alternatives, man. What's crazy is, right, the LGBT has been taking advantage and doing this for years upon years before same-sex marriage was ratified and recognized, right? So a life partner or whatever, that is a actual legal term that you could use to leave property, assets, and things in a will to whatever individual you were dealing with. You also, of course, have trust, right? And things like that. Look into the alternatives, bro. Again, this right here, man. The cell phone you got in your hand is literally, bro, the a world of knowledge. You can literally look up any and everything you want to and get the answer to pretty much almost any of your questions if you're confused about. All right. Look up for your actual state, okay? And whatever your municipality may be, to get the information you need from a legal standpoint. So you know what you need to do, you know how to move. We're far behind we're far behind while at the same time being way too far ahead for available information to still be getting state sanctioned marriage, especially when you see again from the top to the bottom. Okay, from fucking bottom to the top, men are being penalized, punished, and taken advantage of. Okay, simply by what? A woman don't want to do this no more, and it's calculated. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's not happenstance. It's not just a chance or anything. These women know, bro. They know. I'll drop the link again. My bad. Let me drop the link again. There's a link if you need it. Snuggles is hopping on panels now. Man, everything done changed. All right. Again, I told you guys, bro. My message never changed. I'm just making sure I flesh everything out and be explicitly clear as possible when I'm talking about this. Listen, there's no need for you to get a state sanctioned marriage to a woman. It's not. Okay? It's not. There's no reason for it. All it does is make you liable for a lot more things. It takes away more rights than it gives. And there are far more efficient ways and more secure ways for you to get married to a woman on paper, okay, than to do it with a state sanctioned marriage. I'm sorry, this is facts. All right, this is facts. Don't be out here putting yourself in a predicament you don't have to be in simply because you know what I'm saying you're getting pressured from that woman. If that woman loves you, bro, she's gonna follow your lead. She's gonna do what you want her to do. Okay, she's not gonna give you no ultimatum. She's not gonna make it extremely difficult. She's not gonna throw for a temper tantrum, all this other shit. But at the same time, like you said, if and when you tell her, well, hey, look, we're gonna have a little bit of ceremony with pastor, preacher, whoever, right? Not doing the church thing, immediate family only, and you know, we got a budget of $1,500. Bro, if she turns her nose up to this, if she gets mad, and all this other shit, listen, bro, let her go. Let her go. Why? Because again, man, every woman wants a wedding, but very few women want to be a wife. I say again, every woman wants a wedding, but very, very few of them actually want to be a wife. This is why you should be living with whoever in the hell you plan on marrying at least a year before time. Minimum. I say a year is the minimum. That's actually not enough time because everybody can act for a year. I'll actually say at least a year and a half. And again, if that woman cares or loves you or has feelings enough for you for all this other shit or whatever, bro, she gonna be there. Am I saying be out here and just, you know, keep her on a string and all this other shit? No. But at the same time, like I said, the only thing she's giving me is just saying, man. Yeah, man. Listen, again, shout out to Roscoe, man. Listen, for you to go in debt, a marriage is a business partnership. Every good business starts as close to net zero or a surplus and positive as possible. For you to put yourself in a negative thousands of dollars hole for the sake of strangers that don't give a fuck, don't care, okay, is a fool's errand. Fool's errand. Because there's no fucking way, man. No way. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. There's no way, man. You need to understand who and what you're dealing with and move accordingly. But hey, man, I greatly, greatly appreciate you guys for pulling up on me. We just over a 2-hour mark. Make sure you guys like and share. You know what I'm saying, on the back end or whatever. And hey, man, that's that on that one. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Holla.